피해. 오, 안 죽어. 오이씨, 깜짝이야. 오이씨.
Get it! Help Sylvie!
Sylvie. 오.
Fuck! Why won't they die?
We need fire! It's the only way!
불. 오씨, 또 있어.
Fucking hell!
다리. 그렇지. 빨리. 뭐해? 오오. 오씨. 오씨. 어떻게 불이 저렇게 잘 붙냐?
They're everywhere!
좀비야.
We make for the North Grove! But we need to stick together!
어쩔 수 없다.
Run! Now!
런.
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
옷이 좀 사무라이 같아요.
Your Grace.
오잉?
You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone.
어?
You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie, yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
It hasn't been easy, Your Grace, but I've done what I've needed to do.
Haven't we all? I've done my
만들었다.
best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter.
개인 용무.
I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
오.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that.
깊은 인상.
Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl, and perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
네?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I would be happy to, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious.
Ooh.
You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove to be a useful little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your
Wow.
Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
왕녀랑 내통을. 그럼 이제 티리온이랑
Think we
이야기해야
hired
되네.
this boat for nothing.
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard. After you sold me out to Daenerys, I've given a lot of thought to staying here. Leaving you to your Westeros and your Foresters.
You have?
I was angry. But you're my family. No matter what. I'd follow you anywhere, little brother. Just try not to get us killed.
Think we'd let you live without us, Westerosi? They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
근데 싸움꾼이 생각보다 별로 없네요.
I'll be there in a moment. Go on.
Glad you made it.
What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found your soldiers. Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
Thank you, Uncle.
Thanks.
I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. You've guided me well.
You are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher,
애쉬.
iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
I am from ice.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
듣고 있대요.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as
Oh.
well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north.
오.
Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here? It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells. Willingly.
Cersei.
오씨.
I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
티리온은
This is all a
똑똑하니까
ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira. No more lies.
I don't know what you're talking about. She did no such thing.
The guards have never let anyone in with wine. That was your first mistake. Not that I don't appreciate the gesture. I wish you'd had the courage to tell me the
그런가?
truth. Not that I'm above drinking her wine.
I told you to be careful. He'll twist your words. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
We're not done talking, you imbecile. Give us a moment.
Imp.
imp.
What did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately.
Lady Marjorie doesn't know. And I intend to keep it that way.
You're fooling yourself if you think it's your secret to keep. And without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
You're a clever girl. I'm sure you'll think of something. Although I would suggest you choose your words carefully. Cersei will be far less amused if she catches you in a lie.
I have to give her a list of names.
Tell her I'll call Shagga, son of Dolph from the Mountain Clans. Oh, and Timid, and Chella, and the Scepter who raised me, assuming she's still alive.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
이런 씨. 안티님 어서 와요. 뭐야?
Must you leave?
했어?
Sorry, didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us. You can be so hard to read sometimes.
아 눌렀는데.
What will we do now? Now that
We'll be married. And no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
게임하자 게임.
I was hoping you'd say that.
캠은
Roderick?
하스스톤 같은 거 할 때만. 오야.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
오야.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't realize she was...
Talia, what's so important?
It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak.
아이 저러고 어떻게 나가?
I'll see you soon. I hope.
헐.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night, I couldn't... I was having nightmares. So I
Go on, Talia.
went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
오잉?
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many
전달.
fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held. It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything.
누군가가 반역자예요.
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but... I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
누구냐?
He's like family, Roderick.
어?
But it doesn't matter. He's a traitor. He endangered
그게
our
누구냐고
house.
빨리 이름
You
말해.
have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick.
알겠어.
Anyone who would betray us like this deserves
알겠어.
to die.
빨리 이름 좀.
I'm asking you as your sister.
약속.
I give you my word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves.
누구냐?
Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
우. 그러니까 할배 같아요 내 생각엔. 할배식이 겉으로는 허허실실 하는데 뒤로는 아주 그냥 악마였어.
Go get the guards.
할배.
Hey? Oh, my lord. You scared the
아니구나.
bloody daylights out of...
헐.
What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy. Back when you still had a spine.
Start talking.
이런.
Yes, I have been working with the Whitehills, but only because you stopped listening to reason.
Did I now?
You pushed me to this, Roderick. You brought it upon yourself.
Don't you dare start making excuses.
Excuses? Are you that naive? Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Kissing Lud's ring when you knew we had to show strength. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Taking Duncan to High Point when what you needed was an experienced soldier. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Enough, Royland!
You've had
하나하나
every
마음에 안 드나 봐.
opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth. For all your counsel, all your talk, you're nothing but a fucking craven. Says the man who survived the Red Wedding by playing dead.
죽은 척이래.
The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey. I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between defeats. Shut your fucking mouth. Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
헐.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan... Roland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
오케이.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
처형 완료. 자연이 그대를 거부하리라.
It was the right thing.
자연이 그대를 거부하리라.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
에이시아.
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
우와. 이러고서 이제 쩔뚝쩔뚝 걸어간다. 지팡이를 왜 버려?
Fight for the forest and fight for the sun! Hey ho, Northwood ho! We'll fight for the riches and iron! Fight for the forest and fight for the sun! Hey ho, Northwood! You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look. Come on, break it!
배에서 개판다.
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him.
It doesn't matter if Roderick's lord of our house.
오.
These are my soldiers to lead.
Oh, you may want to start by telling them your brother's not to be harmed. He hasn't had a chance to win them over like you have.
Point taken.
다 왔어.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
어떻게 된 거야? 드디어 왔어. 에피소드 5편 만에 왔어요.
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight. Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
야 근데 얘 이제 필요 없네.
Been stuck on
쩔뚝인데.
a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
What?
Get that gate open!
급습